So, what do you guys want to talk about? These were the first words spoken during Cody Rhodes' last AEW promo. Cody was working without a contract, and speculation ran wild that he was jumping ship to WWE. And that's exactly what happened in March of 2022. The great paradox about Cody Rhodes is that he fits in anywhere, but not always at the right time. During his early days on the main roster, he seemed like an AEW guy in WWE. Once he left for the Indies and joined forces with the Young Bucks, he always felt like an ex-WWE guy competing on the Indies to show WWE just what they missed. Cody succeeded at that goal through the success of All In and later All Elite Wrestling, where he seemed like a WWE guy in AEW. AEW fans never truly accepted Cody Rhodes the way he wanted them to. He was too clean cut. He was too PC. He was too WWE. Cody lost a match that banned him from ever competing for a world championship in AEW. And even his act of martyrdom wasn't good enough for Jacksonville. An apparent effort to unite AEW fans in his corner backfired. In May of 2021 on Dynamite, after a polarizing speech against the British heel Anthony Ogogo, Rhodes became an internet heel in AEW. Rhodes was massacred online due to the promo, which gave birth to the sarcastic Cody solved racism meme. Looking back, the promo was probably a better fit for a political rally, and though it wasn't all that divisive, it would have killed in WWE for a top babyface. But that was the problem in AEW, where the promo was rejected by AEW's fat, neck-bearded, mouth-breathing troll of a fan base. Ruby Soho's words, and mine. Cody Rhodes was an unapologetic babyface in AEW who refused to turn heel for an older demographic that valued inside baseball over entertainment. And as a WWE guy in AEW, Rhodes sealed his fate by leaving the company he helped start. Rhodes literally went out in a blaze of glory, going through a flaming table in one of his final matches against Andrade. This man set himself on fire and solved racism, trying to win over the world's most smart mark fan base, and it still wasn't good enough. So for Cody Rhodes, it was time to leave the territory. It was off to WWE to start and finish his story.
Cody. It was a must for Cody to leave WWE. It was a must. He would have never been the star that he is today if Cody Rhodes wouldn't have left WWE. And the reason I say that is because, Cody was born into this business. Cody was born into the WWE. Cody never had to work an independent show or anything like that. He didn't have to do that. Cody did that because he wanted to, and it was a need more than anything. And for him to go out there and prove his value.
Cody Rhodes returned to WWE at WrestleMania 38. And unlike his final year or two in AEW, he was universally cheered. Rhodes can't take full credit for being embraced initially as a babyface in WWE. While fans in Dallas, Texas were excited to see Rhodes, Rhodes' return meant so much more than just a talented top guy joining the company. WWE was in the midst of a heated wrestling war against AEW, and all the momentum was on AEW's side. AEW had an embarrassment of riches in the company. They had new toys, like when Adam Cole jumped ship, baby. Bryan Danielson jumped ship. AEW was thriving on dream matches, and even CM Punk joined the company after a 7-year absence. WWE needed a spark, They only had so many Brock Lesnar returns left in them, and if you're into reading lawsuits, they may not have any Brock Lesnar returns left at all. As the first AEW free agent to join WWE, Cody Rhodes gave WWE the spark that it desperately needed. It didn't hurt that Stone Cold Steve Austin returned to headline WrestleMania 38, but by Monday's Raw After Mania, momentum was firmly in WWE's corner. To this day, WWE has thrived, breaking live gate and sponsorship records. Now Netflix is slimed to the tune of $5 billion. With an almost 80-year-old Vince McMahon out of the picture due to sexual misconduct allegations, WWE has never been better creatively. These days, WWE is cinema because they finally got back to just telling stories. Rhodes' story began with a promo on the Raw After Mania, one that probably would have been booed in AEW. He even started it as if he was in AEW. So, what do you guys want to talk about? The Raw After Mania is known for its chaotic moments, its surprise returns and debuts. It could be argued that this heartfelt promo was one of its most important moments ever. This promo set the tone for Rhodes' entire purpose in WWE. Rhodes showed the American Airlines Arena a grainy picture of the American dream. Dusty Rhodes, Cody's daddy, was hoisting the WWF Championship. No, not winning the title, because that never happened. Dusty Rhodes beat superstar Billy Graham in Madison Square Garden, but because it wasn't by pinfall or submission, Rhodes won the match, but Graham kept the title. This is a main reason Cody Rhodes returned to WWE. To win the WWE Championship his father never won and finish his story. That's the story. Simple, right? Stories don't have to be convoluted and booked for an internet fan base bogged down with rankings and polluted with inside baseball. The best stories can be told in one sentence or an elevator pitch, one where you can just tell somebody in the short time spent in an elevator, my boss makes my life a living hell, and now I'm gonna kick his ass. Period. That was the Stone Cold story that made WWE millions of dollars. Daniel Bryan is an everyman, beloved by the fans and hated by the authority. Period. That was the story of Daniel Bryan and the Yes Movement. CM Punk has gone off script, and now he's threatening to leave WWE with its most prestigious title. Period. That was the Summer of Punk story. O.J. Simpson may or may not have murked his wife and her boyfriend, and in the end, not guilty. That's the Johnny Cochran story. I don't make the rules. R.I.P. Johnny, you the GOAT. Cody Rhodes charted his path to being this generation's GOAT by beating Seth Rollins not once, not twice, but 3 times. This is not normal for a top babyface, let alone anybody in WWE. WWE is obsessed with 50-50 booking. You win, I win. You lose, I lose. But Cody Rhodes' dominance over Seth Rollins over the spring helped quickly separate Rhodes from the pack. And if we're being honest, Rollins deserves just as much credit as Cody in this exciting feud, especially during their third and most famous match.